Hi, I'm Glory St. Germain from GSG Music, and welcome to the new RCM Theory syllabus and the Ultimate Music Theory Rocks webinar series. The new RCM Theory syllabus has got some big changes, and it may be a little overwhelming to figure it all out. So take a deep breath as we look at what's new, where to start, and how Ultimate Music Theory has got you covered. So there's a new theory syllabus. Whose idea was that? Will students want to work through the new theory concepts? Why should they do it? In fact, why should I do it as a teacher? And where am I going to find the time in my busy teaching schedule to learn all these new things and figure everything out? After all, before we can teach effectively, we as teachers must first learn effectively ourselves. And learning something new can be scary, or learning something new can be fun. And as you know, there's a big difference between learning something new and then being able to teach what we have just learned. And to truly understand is to teach. So grab a hot cup of coffee or a nice cup of tea, a glass of water, a pen and paper, and let's get started. And I hope you've downloaded the worksheets and you're ready to go. Since this is the first webinar in this 10-part GSG Music Webinar Series, I'd like to share my story with you. You may wonder, why am I so passionate about helping you learn and grow through professional development and wanting to make your life easier as a teacher? Here's my success story and the reason why. When I began music lessons, I thought theory was boring. In fact, I hated theory. I know it's hard to believe this music theory guru once hated theory, but it's true. I found the books my teacher gave me were uninspiring and not relevant to what I wanted to learn and play as a musician. When I started teaching at the age of 16, I felt completely overwhelmed. I felt alone and not very confident as a teacher, especially teaching music theory, and honestly, I just wanted to pull my hair out. I knew the importance of learning theory, of course, but it was not really presented in a fun, engaging, and memorable way, and I was not interested in learning it. I wasn't even interested in teaching it, for that matter. I realized there must be a better way. When I achieved my ARCT from the Royal Conservatory of Music, I decided it was time. Time to create a program that was fun to learn, easy to teach, and was relevant in helping students build musicianship skills. I dedicated years of study and teaching experience, research, and development into creating a proven accelerated learning system into the Ultimate Music Theory program. This success led me to meet teacher extraordinaire Sheila McKibben-Uren, who had experienced exactly the same frustrations as I had. My success story became our success story. Sheila and I share the same desire and passion for enriching lives through music education. Sheila not only became my amazing friend, but she also became the editor of Ultimate Music Theory, author of the UMT exam series, and my creative and fun writing partner in world domination of all the music theory mastery dreams we could possibly imagine. And dream big we did. Our dream became a reality in our teacher training online courses, including our exclusive Ultimate Music Theory certification course for teachers, of which Sheila is the UMTC examiner. Ultimate Music Theory certified teachers have also become our partners, as we have developed games designed by UMTC grad Joanne Barker, seen in the middle here with Sheila and I, the Ultimate Piano Series with Peculiar Pets by UMTC grad and award-winning composer Julianne Warkentine-Dick, who is on the left of me. And generally, we have also taken on national distribution for the Full Voice Workbook series by Nikki Loney, who is on the right, who is also a UMTC grad. Our success story has now become your success story. Thousands of students and teachers have become raving fans of Ultimate Music Theory, seeing not only success for themselves as teachers, but success for their students as they easily score 100% on examinations. I am here today to help you write your own success story, to help you learn, teach, create, and grow your own successful teaching studio through our Ultimate Music Theory certification course for teachers, our many free teacher resources, and our GSG music webinars. Now today, you will learn about the new RCM Theory syllabus and how at Ultimate Music Theory, we got you covered. Sheila and I have created everything you need to successfully teach all the requirements in the new RCM Theory syllabus that will have your students running into class excited about learning. UMT Supplemental Workbooks for all levels from preparatory through levels 1 to 8. Now you can easily prepare students for successful completion of each exam level. GSG Music Webinars. Now this 10-part series is created especially for you. So you can watch it at your convenience and learn specifically what concepts are presented in each new theory level and exactly how to teach them. Online courses and videos with how-to teaching techniques will save you hours of time in researching and hunting for materials and resources to answer your questions quickly. UMT Ultimate Music Theory Flashcards app with over 7,000 flashcards, including audio, that cover all levels and correlates to each UMT workbook, plus ear training, plus music trivia that includes composer history. It's an amazing app. UMT Games and Piano Pieces. Now this reinforces music theory concepts to engage all learning styles, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. All these teacher resources and materials will not only help you learn music theory concepts, but also help you easily teach these music theory concepts. And most importantly, give you the tools to have fun teaching and learning. And that's what it's all about. Now, check out these students as they learn through play. Visual, as they play the game. Auditory, as they use the Ultimate Music Theory app. And kinesthetic, as they improvise on the theory concept that they've learned from the Peculiar Pets piano solos. Check it out.
I'm on A. Yeah, I'm on A.
1. I'm on G. Oh, B. B in the treble clef. E. E in the treble clef.
Yay.
That's not.
High C in the triple clef.
Yeah.
D in the triple clef.
E
in the triple clef.
F.
Isn't that fun? In today's program overview, you will learn the answers to these 4 questions. How much time do you have to learn all this new material, and what should you do before the crossover period ends? What to do? Seems like just yesterday that preliminary changed to the new basic, and now basic and everything else has new theory names. Where to start? Now here's the big one. Preparatory used to be a level that had an exam, but now it doesn't. Elementary used to be a theory level, but now it's the name of the entire collection of preparatory to level 4. And intermediate used to be a level, but now it's a collection of level 5 that was basic, which is now in the intermediate collection, and the intermediate level, which is now level 6 or sort of 7, which was also named intermediate. Wait, what? Have you ever heard your students say that? Wait, what? Well, that's how I felt when I was checking it out. We're going to unscramble all that craziness for you in a minute. And finally, history and melody writing. I thought I was teaching theory. Confused? Well, you're in the right place. Of course, I'm just having some fun with you, but we will answer these confusing questions for you as we work through our webinar series. Plus, you will also be getting the free downloadable Ultimate Music Theory comparison chart that you can go ahead and download to make things easy for you and, of course, your students. And that's called the KISS method. Keep it simple, students. The crossover period. What to do? All right, let's check this off. First, use the UMT workbooks and exams to prepare for all the theory exams. No need to have your students change anything right now. Next, register for exams using the new names for each theory exam level for basic, intermediate, and advanced as you know them right now, and we'll cover all that in a minute. Then, the RCM crossover period ends August the 31st, 2017, which means you do not need to worry about changing anything in your teaching studio until December 2017 theory exams. Can I get a yahoo? All right. When your students are completing their theory exams up to and including the August 2017 exams, there will be alternate questions provided to the users of the 2009 theory syllabus. Now, here's the really great news. As you progress through the GSG Music webinar series, you will be learning all the new concepts for each level, plus we are creating a supplemental workbook for you. And you will have access to it in each webinar. So you will be well prepared for when the official crossover period ends on August the 31st, 2017. Yippee! When you register your students for theory exams from December 2016 to August 2017, here are the new names of the RCM exams. So, basic equals level 5 theory exam. Intermediate equals level 6 theory exam. Advanced equals level 8 theory exam. Now you may think that's a typo, as in what happened to level 7, and we will get to that as well. So remember the note. Alternate questions provided to users of the 2009 theory syllabus. Now here's the bonus news. We will also be providing you with examples of how these alternate questions will be worded, so your students won't get confused about which question to answer. Ta-da! The big unveiling. We have created the UMT comparison chart for the new RCM theory syllabus, and you can download it right now. Just click the link provided And I'll also send you an email with the link to print it later, just in case you don't have a printer handy. So let's do a quick overview for each level. The new names in the RCM theory syllabus begin with elementary, which includes preparatory and levels 1 to 4. Now, there are no exams for any of these levels. The Ultimate Music Theory Prep 1 workbook plus the Music Theory Prep Level Supplemental Workbook prepare students for the completion of the preparatory level. In fact, you already have most of the new concepts are always included in the UMT book for you already. Now, what's new is the inclusion of C major and A minor natural scales. And you'll be receiving all the details of the preparatory level, including access to the Prep Level Supplemental Workbook in the next GSG Music webinar. The Ultimate Music Theory Prep 1 workbook plus the Music Theory Level 1 Supplemental Workbook prepares students for completion of Level 1. Now, levels 1 through 4 now include melody and composition. And again, UMT has got you covered. The Level 1 introduces melody writing and guided listening, and music history appreciation in telling a story through music. It's going to be cool. All of the details, examples, and exercises will be in the Level 1 workbook for you. Now, composition concepts are already included in the UMT workbooks, so this is going to be really easy for your students as they pretty much have it all down already. The Ultimate Music Theory Prep 2 workbook plus the Music Theory Level 2 Supplemental Workbook prepare students for completion of Level 2. The new concept presented here is the introduction of strong, weak, and medium beats, along with the new terms of half steps and whole steps. Now, as you are using the Ultimate Music Theory workbooks, you will notice that we have already been using these teaching terms, and you've already been teaching using these new concepts. So you're already there, and we got you covered. This is nothing new. You've already been doing it. The Level 2 introduces melody writing and guided listening with music history appreciation in an introduction to Mozart, Mr. Mozart. You are going to love these, just teaching these concepts in the Level 2 workbook that we have for you. Remember, we learn best when we're having fun learning. And we also teach best when we're having fun teaching, right? The Ultimate Music Theory Prep 2 workbook plus the Music Theory Level 3 Supplemental Workbook prepare students for completion of Level 3. Now, the new concept presented here is that intervals are identified as major, minor, or perfect above the tonic. Now, your students have a strong foundation in writing and identifying harmonic and melodic intervals already from the Prep 2 workbook. And these new concepts will be easy as they're presented in the Level 3 Supplemental Workbook. Now, Level 3 includes melody writing and guided listening with music history appreciation with an introduction to J.S. Bach and music for dancing. Now, this will be interesting because you can really have a lot of fun with the exercises that we've prepared for you in the Level 3 Supplemental Workbook. And you've got to have fun when you're teaching. Now, just when you didn't think we could get any cooler, we have the one and only Ultimate Music Theory app that correlates to each music theory level. And you can use it on any device, on your computer, your tablet, your phone, whatever you like. When you go to the Ultimate Music Theory app library, you simply choose a subject from beginner prep, or basic, or intermediate, or advanced, ear training, or music trivia, and start studying. Not only do you have over 7,000 flashcards, including audio, to enhance your learning, you're simply going to check out the library, choose the deck that you want to start learning, and you're going to hear the triads or chords or scales. So it's enhancing your learning because we've included audio for you. Now you are also going to have music history, and this music history is in the trivia subject. So here's a quick video on how the UMT app helps you learn faster.
Ultimate Music Theory has partnered with Brainscape to help you learn faster. Research shows that we actually forget more than 90% of what we learn while studying. It doesn't have to be that way. Ultimate Music Theory is using Brainscape's web and mobile platform that allows students and teachers to collaboratively study over 7,000 flashcards using the most comprehensive and scientifically proven study system ever. The secret sauce is how complex concepts are broken down into simple building blocks and customized into your pace of learning. We call this concept confidence-based repetition. This optimizes your study time, focusing most on your low confidence areas and not wasting time on the concepts you already know well. This proven system helps you learn music theory faster than traditional methods. With Ultimate Music Theory, it's easy to study using the smart flashcards, including audio, and sync them between all your devices and then study them in the most effective way possible. So sign up today for the Ultimate Music Theory app, the smartest way to study on your computer, tablet, and phone.
The Ultimate Music Theory Basic Workbook plus the Music Theory Level 4 Supplemental Workbook prepares students for completion of Level 4. Now, one of the new concepts presented in Level 4 is writing a 4-measure melody in a major key. And all the exciting details about composition will be introduced in the webinar for you. Even if you've never taught composition before, we got you covered. Composition is not just about copying measure 1 and copying measure 2 and change a couple of notes, end on the tonic, and tickety-boo, you're done. It's about discovery, imagination, ideas, sounds, dynamics, tempo changes. We want to build our students' desire for creativity through composition, so I know you're going to love the Level 4 Supplemental Workbook. It's just cool. In addition to melody and composition, Level 4 introduces guided listening with music history appreciation in getting to know the orchestra. Now, this is an incredible opportunity to really engage your students, not just with the required Nutcracker by Tchaikovsky, but to watch YouTube videos of 21st century orchestra performances where people are cheering and dancing and clapping along. When I studied music history, which was way, way, way back, it was back from a book. Studying from a book and listening to a record. There was nothing visual about that. And yes, that tells you how old I was when I started taking my music history courses. I'm not going to admit anymore, even though we're all friends. Now, really, now is the best time to be teaching history because of all the tools that we have available to us. You can actually see and hear the music of the past and the present. And we've got a few surprises for you in this one. So don't miss that webinar for Level 4. Now we are in the intermediate group, not to be confused with the intermediate level. So the intermediate group includes levels 5 through 8. Level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8. And each level will have its own exam after the crossover period ends on August the 31st, 2017. Now, the Ultimate Music Theory Basic Workbook plus the Music Theory Level 5 Supplemental Workbook prepares students for completion of Level 5. One of the new concepts presented in Level 5 is the addition of 6/8 time signature. Now, the language of semitones and whole tones is now indicated as half steps and whole steps. And Ultimate Music Theory workbooks have always included those terms, so again, there's nothing new for you to worry about. Melody writing, an answer phrase is now introduced, and we will be covering all of that in detail in the Level 5 webinar, including how to explain and teach melody writing and why concepts and melody writing have rules, and how to engage students so that they love the idea of composition and don't think that it's boring. And what do terms such as a parallel period and melodic motion and unstable scale degrees, and what do all those terms mean? We're going to cover everything. Music history includes voices in song, and we're also covering that in the Level 5 webinar. Ultimate Music Theory rocks. Why do we say that? Because we make learning theory really cool. Because we recognize that we are teaching children, and we need to be current with our teaching materials and engage all learning modalities. UMT is about making music theory relevant to what your students are listening to and what your students are interested in playing, and providing them with a solid foundation in a really fun way so that they will be excited to continue studying music. When you are encouraging your customers, and yes, you have customers, your customers are the parents of your students who ultimately pay you for their children's lessons. And you need marketing materials so that the parents will see the importance of signing up for music theory lessons. And in order for you to make money in your studio, we created the Ultimate Music Theory School Program video for you to use and market to your parents. The Ultimate Music Theory School Program is smart, successful, and very profitable for you. So check out the Ultimate Music Theory School Program to learn more. Now, here's a quick sneak peek at the video we created for you to share with your customers, the parents of your students.
As a parent, you want to give your child the very best in music education. What's the fastest way to help your child learn how to play an instrument that will have them running into class excited and motivated to learn? The one and only Ultimate Music Theory workbook and matching app program. Each workbook, with 12 easy step-by-step lessons, correlates to the matching flashcards app subject. With over 7,000 flashcards, including audio, developing ear training and sight reading skills just got a whole lot easier. Teachers are raving about this proven system that helps students understand music theory using accelerated learning techniques that dramatically improve memorization. Whether your child wants to sing or play the piano, guitar, or any instrument just for fun, or perform like a pro, the UMT program is the way to go. And best of all, it's loads of fun. Imagine listening to your child sing or easily play their favorite song. Picture the expression on their face as they beam with pride, sharing that moment of excellence in their musical accomplishments, all while building confidence. Music Theory Mastery begins with the Ultimate Music Theory Workbook and App Program. Get registered today!
That even makes me want to sign up for music theory lessons. Now we are in the intermediate group and the intermediate level. Are you still with me? Awesome! When you register for the intermediate exam during the crossover period, which ends on August the 31st, 2017, you will register for the Level 6 exam. The Ultimate Music Theory Intermediate Workbook plus the Music Theory Level 6 Supplemental Workbook prepare students for the completion of Level 6. Now, one of the new concepts presented in the Level 6 melody writing includes composing in a parallel period. And music history presents an introduction to musical styles of the Baroque and classical eras. And again, we'll cover all of that in the Level 6 webinar. Now, this is the level where students often don't want to continue, especially if they tell you, I just want to take music lessons for fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought all music lessons were fun. If I hear that statement, I take it personally. Learning is about fun and engaging the student. Listening to what they're passionate about learning and helping them learn new things and presenting them in an interesting way. And that's our job as teachers. My motto is if you are not having fun learning, then it's my fault. If you don't do your homework or practice, that's your fault. So when we're teaching all levels of music, whether it's practical, theory, history, or composition, it has to be fun. I think I should change my middle name so I would be Glory Fun Saint Germain. Has a nice ring to it. Glory Fun Saint Germain. I might do it. Okay. Remember now, when you register for the intermediate exam during the crossover period, which ends August 31st, 2017, you will register for the level 6 exam, not level 7. The Ultimate Music Theory Intermediate Workbook plus the level 7 supplemental workbook prepares students for completion of level 7. Now, in level 7, melody writing includes a contrasting period in a major key. And music history presents an introduction to musical styles of the Romantic and modern eras. And we'll be covering all of that in the level 7 webinar. One more to go. The Ultimate Music Theory Advanced Workbook plus the Music Theory Level 8 Supplemental Workbook prepares students for completion of Level 8. In Level 8, melody writing includes composing a contrasting period in a minor key. And music history presents expanding musical horizons. And we'll wrap all that up in the Level 8 webinar, because at Ultimate Music Theory, we got you covered. When a new syllabus comes out, as with the RCM, it's usually around every 7 years or so, there is always new things to learn and new reasons for change. And as you know me by now, I'm all about supporting you, providing you with the tools you need to teach effectively and give you the resources to successfully grow your teaching studio business. And in fact, it is a business. One of the most amazing resources that we have created for you is our Ultimate Music Theory Certification course for teachers. This is a pedagogical teacher training program that will open the doors in helping you grow your teaching business successfully. This pedagogical teacher training program is just full of professional development opportunities for you. And in the certification course, you will master 17 teaching skills, see how to build knowledge in basic, intermediate, and advanced rudiments, learn neuro-linguistic programming, hear techniques to understand learning styles and rapport building techniques, develop marketing strategies, increase your income while having more fun teaching UMT club classes, and use creative lesson plans. And we provide you with detailed instruction to create and motivate your students successfully. We've created the free GSG Music Theory webinar series as a professional development opportunity for you. We've created this for free. It's my gift, back to the teaching community. In all the years of research and development that I've done, I am really passionate about sharing, what I have researched. And I want you to share this very valuable resource with your colleagues and encourage them to register for this RCM Theory syllabus and Ultimate Music Theory Rocks webinar series. It's for you. Sheila and I have prepared an amazing set of teaching tools for you that I know you are going to love. And today was a brief overview of who we are, what we do, and why we do it. And I look forward to sharing all of our time-saving teaching techniques with you so you can confidently teach all of the concepts as required in the new theory syllabus. So download your Ultimate Music Theory comparison chart and use it as a reference for your students. So here's what's coming up in this 10-part webinar series covering all elements of the new RCM theory syllabus. Part 1, which was today, program overview. Part 2 will cover Prep 1, the preparatory level. Part 3, we'll be doing level 1. Part 4, level 2. Part 5, level 3, and so on, all the way through to the advanced level 8. And as we've said, at Ultimate Music Theory, we definitely have you covered. I'm Glory St. Germain. Thanks for joining me on the webinar today. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next webinar covering the preparatory level of the new RCM theory syllabus. Happy learning and teach with passion.